boys basketball action here at Notre Dame Academy for a doubleheader of freshman and JV basketball between the Notre Dame Academy Tritons and the Appleton East Patriots. I'm Joey Bonadonna. We're starting with freshmen today. JV will be later. No varsity today. Just these two programs. Freshman and JV today. And hold on, let me pull up the scoreboard here as well. Also, no play-by-play here for freshmen, but if you're a freshman parent out there that, or anyone for that matter, that wants to help out with play-by-play for freshman games, definitely contact the athletic office and we'd love to have you. We will have play-by-play for JV at the conclusion of this one. In the meantime, enjoy freshman action between Appleton East and Notre Dame. JV boys basketball here at the Triton Center between Appleton East and Notre Dame Academy. Hi everyone, I'm Joey Bonadonna alongside Matt Conacher, and we're ready for JV basketball again. Only a doubleheader, no varsity this evening. This will be the last game of our slate today. First we'll roll out the lineups. First from the visiting Appleton East Patriots. Well, we're already off to a bad start. There's no number 3 on the roster. We'll figure it out. Cameron Evans is out there, number 4. Keenan Klitsky, number 12. Nayan Sheehan, number 15. As Klitsky's no good, it'll be Feda on the rebound. Let's keep it rolling here, see if we can figure out anyone else. Tyson Keel is out there. I think that's our lineup as far as we know. We'll check and see who number 3 is as soon as possible. For the Tritons, they roll out a lineup of Evan Duncan, number 1, Ethan Haase, number 2, Henry Weber, number 3, Tanner Feda, number 21, and Tate Milton, number 41. Mr. C, you want to take over while I figure out who number 3 is?
Yeah, you bet. Got an early foul here. Appleton East at the line. Miss on the first. And he drains the second. Makes it a 2-1 Triton lead. Little mishandle there. Turnover by the Tritons. Appleton East coming down, setting up their offense. Moving it around the top of the key, trying to get it down into the paint. Continuing to move around. Solid defense by the Tritons so far.
We've got an answer. Number 3 is Jamek Golden. He's working against Ethan Haase, and he'll put it up for 2. And Appleton East out to a 3-2 lead early. We were looking at the roster as we came in. This is a rather tall JV squad that Appleton East has. They have the same number of guys standing 6'6" as they do players under 6 feet tall. So should be an interesting one here. Height not the only thing that matters, but definitely helps in games like these.
Yeah, this is something you probably don't really notice on the camera when you're watching the game from at home. Oh, quick turnover by the Patriots there.
Off the hands of Cameron Evans.
So yeah, it really is noticeable when you're here in person, but like you said, it does not make the entire game, obviously. So far we've been able to control the inside pretty well. Only 1 foul so far this game.
Weber driving. Feda driving on the baseline up to Weber, just rolls out, and Evans gets the rebound. Cross-court pass, 3-point shot off the mark. It'll be out of bounds off of, looked like Tate Milton on the rebound. It was Nayan Sheehan who put up the 3-point shot, couldn't find a basket there.
Yeah, Feda and Milton are going to have their work cut out for them today. They've been our great post defenders so far this year. See if they're up to the challenge tonight.
Keel will get fouled. And would you look at that? Do we have another? No. Okay. we had the same issue last week when the Tritons took on Appleton West. We had, I think, 2 mask problems where the ear straps broke. We've got an and one. It'll be Tyson Keel. Foul will go against number 41. That's Tate Milton. And Keel will go to the line to convert the and one. And he'll do it. It'll be 6-2 Pats.
Peyton Zastro recently just checked in too for the Patriots. I believe that was 2 on Milton already too, so we're gonna have to watch that and be careful.
Got a foul. Hawsey went to the floor. It'll be a foul against number 3, Jay McGolden. Will Vincent checking in, as well as Joey Hackle. Fada and Milton both taking a seat early. Ball's tipped on the inbound. Notre Dame will keep it.
So going back to that last game, we had a tough game, the JV Tritons. Loose ball gotten by Appleton there.
A whistle and the offensive foul.
Travel, they called. It looked like an offensive foul to me, but they got him for the travel before that happened. So yeah, last game, you know, they seem to be a little outmatched, a little out of sync. It feels like one of the things we're looking for today is to see if we can get into some kind of rhythm, some kind of sync. Looking for a leader on the floor, especially offensively, make some things happen. And that's what is remaining to be seen.
Hackle kicking it to Hawsey, over to Duncan. To Vincent, back to Hawsey. Hawsey looking for something, over to Hackle, now Weber. Weber drives along the baseline, tried to go with a reverse, but he gets blocked on the second chance. Here comes Zastro, gets it to Sheehan, no good on the layup. Offensive rebound though by Sheehan, and they'll take it back out, and another travel by Appleton East. Still 6-2 early on. Some substitutions will be coming to the scorer's table. John Knoll and Max Augustine will check in at the next dead ball. Meanwhile, Weber driving to the lane, can't find a basket, and it'll be Tyson Keel on the rebound. Driving Golden up to the rim. 2 points and an early timeout called by Notre Dame. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 11:09 remaining in the first.
We're seeing very similar to last game. Weber has, you know, gotten some good drives to start early. Just hasn't been dropping. That's one of those things where I'm sure the coach is going, keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing, and one of these days those will drop. So looks good to start, but just gotta get it to finish.
Again, 8-2 is our score here in the first half. Still a lot of ball game left and a lot of shots left on the court. Well, how do I phrase this?
Shots to be had.
Shots to be had for the Tritons. They're getting opportunities, just not getting them to fall as they're driving. We're here with 11 minutes and change in the first half. It'll be Max Augustine working against Zastro, looking for an option. Over to Hackle, John Knoll. Looking for an option, gets the ball poked loose by Golden. He picks it up himself. No good off the glass. Hackle tried to haul in the offensive rebound, couldn't quite haul it in, and it'll be Keel bringing it up for the Patriots. And we've got a foul. Looks like it's going to go against Max Augustine. Don't want to get.
They called it on Knoll.
Don't want. Yeah, I was about to say I don't want to call it beforehand. Looked like it was Augustine and Knoll underneath, but they'll attribute it to John Knoll. Inside, no good. An offensive rebound. And we'll have, is it over the back?
It looks like.
Now, I was about to say that's on the offensive glass, that's where the height's going to help you, but then it also kills you a little bit when you get those over the back calls. Foul on the floor. Looks like it's going to go against Nayan Sheehan. It was Evan Duncan driving. Inbound will go to Hackle. In the corner, Duncan gets the ball stripped from him by Zastro up to Golden. Golden, no good. Rebound, it'll be an offensive rebound by Appleton East. Jamek Golden with it back up top.
I've not had the opportunity to see Appleton East record. Do you know how the varsity program is?
I was doing some prep for varsity last week. I think they're sitting somewhere around 500, maybe just a little bit below 500. A lot of close games for them, though. So
our freshman team came through and had a handled the other freshman squad quite easily this past game.
Ball tipped in the air and just hot potato between these two squads. Either side just can't hold on to it for the last 30 seconds or so. Keel driving off the glass, just rolls out, gets his own offensive rebound, and sets it back up again. Evans inside to Zastro, over to Golden, pump fake, driving off the glass and gets it to fall. Is Jamek Golden finds the basket there, and it's is it 10-2?
I believe
Yep,
so, yeah.
10-2.
That was on the double dribble call there.
Evan Duncan will go to the bench. It'll be Jack Burnt checking in for the Tritons. And a timeout called by Appleton East. They're up 10-2 with 8:46 remaining. There'll be a full timeout called by the Patriots. We'll take a brief timeout here at this full timeout. You're listening and watching to Tritons Junior Varsity Basketball. Back from timeout, and it'll be Patriots ball. Caleb Zhang will inbound it. It's Tyson Keel with it up top, kicks it to Zhang, now over to Golden. Golden off the glass, no good. Rebound by Jack Burnt. Joey Hackle pushing it up, kicks it over to Knoll. A three-point shot, banks it in. John Knoll from three.
That's
and that'll
what we
cut
need.
the lead down to 5.
That's what we need. Somebody step up, start hitting some shots.
Ball out of bounds. It'll be off Notre Dame. Still Appleton East ball.
See if we can put together a little string of baskets here.
Inbound goes to Zhang, working against Jack Burnt. Over to Zastro. Back to Zhang. Over to Keel. Ball will go off of Golden's foot. Zhang driving and loses it, and it'll be Notre Dame ball.
Definitely see a little more intensity today. That's nice to see.
John Knoll from the baseline knocks it down, and we're down to a 3-point lead for the Patriots. Triton's chipping away at it. It's 10-7. John Knoll's been the one to knock down the shots since checking in. He has 5.
That may be the spark we need right there.
Golden step back, no good off the back iron. Rebound by Evans, puts it back up, and it's back to a 5-point lead for Appleton East.
Beautiful thing about the game, you just never know who's going to have the hot hand on any given day. There's John again, pushing for a foul, getting the shot.
Foul's going to go against Caleb Zhang. And John Knoll will get 2 free throws. Good on the first. He's up to 6 now. Substitutions coming in. A lot of them coming in for the Patriots. Number 5, Dylan Shador. Number 12, Keenan Klitsky, and Nan Sheehan also checking back in. For the Tritons, Tanner Fada checked in, and I think Max Augustine was the other. It's Burnt, Augustine, Knoll, Weber, and Fada on the floor for the Tritons. And it'll be
another travel
called against Appleton East. It was Keenan Klitsky trying to drive in the lane and got called on a travel.
I'm liking the strategy here. We actually have our short lineup in right now as we take a block. That might not have been the best thing to say right then, but hey.
Broadcaster jinx.
So, but the good news is he stepped on the out of bounds line, so it's back to Triton ball.
Not anymore. So here comes Keenan Klitsky, and he'll drive in the transition bucket and gets 2.
So as I was saying, let's see what happens with a shorter lineup here.
Fada kicks it to Knoll. Over to Weber. Weber drops it in. 2 points for Henry Weber, back up to a 3-point lead.
That again comes to persistence, right? Keep taking those shots.
Looking for anyone, it'll be Caleb Zhang over to Klitsky. Now Shador kicks it, and I think it was Sheehan whose pass was intercepted by Augustine. Knoll puts up a shot, no good. He saves it over to Fada. Now Weber puts it up, and an air ball, but a rebound by, looked like it was Jack Burnt, and it's now a 14-13 ball game. Klitsky's pass almost went out of bounds, saved by Shador.
The Triton pressure on the guards today is looking real nice. I wouldn't be surprised if sometime tonight that we get a 5-second call. The pressure has been decent. They're letting the big guys stay out there.
Inside, Klitsky gets it to go off the glass, 16-13. Patriots extend their lead back up to 3.
Just missed that skip pass.
Timeout called by Notre Dame, a full timeout with 4:23 remaining in the first. First half seems to be flying by. 16-13, Patriots with the lead. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back after this. Back from the timeout, it'll be Notre Dame ball. Jack Burnt will inbound it. Other Triton sports in action tonight. Boys hockey is taking on Eau Claire Memorial. The girls basketball team is in Kettle Moraine taking on Pius Catholic in a 2-day tournament. Line change coming in for the Tritons. Augustine and Feta and Noel taking a seat. Foul on the floor. It'll go against Carter Dulkey. We're up to 6 fouls. And the first half for the Tritons. Next one will put us into double bonus, or excuse me, single bonus. Klitsky no good. It goes out of bounds.
No call from the official yet. Teams are walking. It appears it'll be Triton ball.
Henry Weber bringing it up for the Tritons. Weber against Klitsky, gets it to go off the glass, 16-15.
East tries to hurry down the court.
And it works. Tyson Keel off the glass, exchanging bank shots inside, back up to a 3-point lead. Hazy kicks it to Burnt, to Dulkey. Over to Weber. Weber driving over to Dulkey, puts it up, and nothing but net for Carter Dulkey. Back down to a 1-point lead, and pass looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but saved by Peyton Neubauer. Inside to Klitsky, off the glass, and again, Notre Dame can't get the stop to get a chance to take the lead. It's back to a 3-point game. Weber puts it up and in, 20-19.
Don't tell our Tritons that there's a bunch of trees on the other side of the forest there.
They're working through it. Neubauer with it, driving against Duncan. Over to Shador, over to Golden for 3, off the iron, and we've got a foul. It'll go, did it go off? I think it went off of the cable. And Sam Gard checking in for Henry Weber. Dalkey over to Duncan. He'll pull up and gets it to go. Tritons have their first lead of the night, 21-20. It'll be Jay McGolden working against Hazy. We're under the 2-minute mark. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Notre Dame. Jack Burnt up to Duncan, a 3-point shot from guard, and misses everything. Here comes Appleton East under 90 seconds. Golden cross-court pass to Keel, and a foul. It'll go against Jack Burnt. Substitution coming in for Appleton East. It'll be Nayan Sheehan checking in for Peyton Neubauer. And we're in the 1-and-1 bonus, so Tyson Keel will go to the line to shoot some free throws, at least one. Good on the first, and that'll tie the game at 21 apiece. No varsity game tonight, so
I'm sure they're looking forward and preparing for the game tomorrow night, West De Pere. For those of our online watchers, unfortunately that game is a paid subscription game, so if you are interested in that, I'm sure we can get you details, but it is not a free streaming like most games that we've been able to see this year.
Guard takes a shot, gets it to go. Sam Guard from 3, 24-22, and on the other end, on the transition, he tips it. Big plays from Sam Guard.
Great disruption off the bench. That's what we like to see.
Duncan inside to Dalkey, but we got a foul on the floor. Called against Jay McGolden.
Sam's a great natural shooter. I've seen him shoot around a bit, and he definitely has a nice stroke of the basketball.
Zastro will check in for Jay McGolden. It'll be Duncan inbounding it to Guard over the hoop. No good, and here comes Appleton East. Driving into the lane, and will they call an and one? They will.
And we've got a mask malfunction.
We were saying it before. It happened last week against Appleton West. We had one of those masks, the ear straps come loose. So the third time we've seen that. Jack Burnt will take a seat as Tyson Keel shoots the and one, and this could give Appleton East the lead. No good, and a rebound by Hazy. A jump ball, and it'll go to Notre Dame. Under 33 seconds remaining, and we've got a tie ball game at 24 apiece. It'll be Ethan Hazy bringing it up for the Tritons. They'll likely look to take one last shot, but some tight defense by Appleton East. And a foul. Going against number 21, Tyson Keel. That's Appleton East's 6th. No more fouls to give until the bonus. Augustine inbounds it to Hazy. Augustine puts up a 3-point shot. Got it to go. Max Augustine from 3.
This is night and day from the last game, guys. This is unbelievable. They're putting up good shots, making them, hanging right in with this Appleton East team.
One last shot, and it'll rattle in. That's Tyson Keel. A 2-point shot. It'll count, but Notre Dame, they were down 10-2 at one point. They rally back, and they have the lead here at halftime. 27-26 is our score. We'll be back for second half action after this. Back from halftime, it's Appleton East ball. Triton's on top 27-26. We also have got girls basketball going on in Kettle Moraine.
Yep, just checked in on their score. They're going right now, still in the first half with 6:50 left. They are winning 23-9 right now. Good start to their game.
Keel driving, kicks it to Klitsky. He's blocked. Gets his own rebound twice and puts it up. That'll give Appleton East the lead, 28-27. Oh, apologize for that. We'll get that fixed.
You didn't want to see that quick steal anyway.
I tell you folks, if you're listening, when you see that that graphic there on top, it's harder than you think to remember that that's there. So still working on it. Still less than a month into this thing. We got a foul. And it'll be Tate Milton going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And off on the first.
Joey, I'll tell you, you're doing better than your pay scale there. Volunteer is free, and you're doing better than free.
Good on the second. It's 30-28. 15 minutes remaining in this one. Driving is Keel, no good. A rebound by Notre Dame. Here comes Henry Weber. Off of the glass, couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Tyson Keel. And again, we got it's an
offensive. I miss seeing those charges. You see a lot more of those back in the day, and it is fun to watch when those kids decide to toughen up, stick with it, stand their ground.
30-28, Notre Dame with the ball. It's loose on the ground, and we've got a jump ball. It'll stay Notre Dame.
Appleton certainly come out with the idea of being a little more physical this half. We'll see if Tritons can step up to that challenge.
And foul will go against Dylan Shador. A blocking foul. Inbound goes to Feta, back to Duncan. Duncan gets his pocket picked. Here come the Patriots, and whoa, all right. Tyson Keel, he's 6'6", he can get up there. Throws it down.
They're trying to make a statement, there's no doubt.
They're up by 4. Inside, Milton, no good. Rebound, Appleton East. And they're on a big run early. They're up 34-28 with 13:48 remaining in the second half. Timeout, Notre Dame. And yeah.
That is a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can see the difference. Appleton East has been awakened after the half. They came out with a lot of pressure, transitioning back onto offense quickly.
Another thing you got to look at is they came out in the first half like this, so not totally out of the realm of possibility that Notre Dame can come back into this. Absolutely not. But Appleton East, they came out of the half and they took the momentum early. They're on an 8-1 run to open this second half, and it'll be Notre Dame ball when we start action again, which is right now. It'll be Feta inbounding it. We'll go back to Feta down court. Driving off the glass, no good. It's Feta fighting for it on the rebound to Weber. Weber and a foul. Called on number 12, that's Keenan Klitsky, and Henry Weber will go to the line to shoot 2.
First one is good. Substitution coming in for the Patriots. That's Cameron Evans.
Cameron Evans.
Weber sinks the second, makes them both.
Back to a 4-point lead for the Patriots. Keel kicks it to Zastro. In the corner, Golden driving and off the glass, gets it to go. 36-30. Appleton East on top at the 13-minute mark. Ball loose again on the ground. We got a foul going against Peyton Zastro. Some substitutions coming in. Knoll, Augustine, and Dulke will all check in for Notre Dame. John Knowles, the one that led the scoring to start the half. To start the first half, he had 6 coming off the bench. Weber pulls up from 3 off the mark. And we got another jump ball. It'll stay Appleton East. High tempo from Appleton East offense. Driving the glass and a foul. It'll go against Tate Milton. I believe that's his third.
Yeah, I believe you're correct, Joey. I think that's 3. He had a quick 2 in that first half.
Off on the first from Dylan Shador. And no good on the second, but Appleton East gets the rebound. Not for long. It's passed right into the hands of John Knoll. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Notre Dame ball. We've got an update on girls basketball?
Not a big change. 28-9 with 3 minutes left in the half.
Girls ranked number 2 in the state in Division II. Their only loss coming to Kimberly. Last time they were out, they got a big win over Pewaukee, the 4th-ranked team in the state. I think it was by 40 points.
Yeah, the girls are looking again this year. They are looking really good again this year. No doubt. They've got a solid nucleus and great coaching.
They'll be back in the new year to open conference play. They'll be going against Bayport early on. I believe on the 5th is their first time back at home.
That's always a
big
huge
rivalry. Yeah.
Those are fun
you
games.
Can't, when you're talking about FRCC athletics, you can't talk enough about Notre Dame and Bayport. Across the board, it's always been real tight in those games.
It'll be interesting to see what happens this year. You know, it's
girls took down number 1 Bayport on this floor last year. They also took down number 1 Appleton East. The girls. So how ironic! We're talking about that just now, and they took down Appleton East on this floor, who was number 1 in the state at that time.
Yeah,
the timeout. Let's keep talking girls basketball here.
Yeah, the energy in those games is so much fun, you know, and it's again the unfortunate part of dealing with COVID-19, not having the band and the crowd and the energy, you know. I mean, I think about that a lot. We don't probably talk about it as much as we should, you know. these guys, these kids, they come out, they love to play, right? I mean, they're playing their hearts out anyway. But you and I both know that having that extra energy really can bring you up a level. And I think I've seen that some of the times with the varsity boys even this year. You know, you forget, it's a little more of self-motivation and things like that that are missing, and we don't talk about it, but it is. It's a missing element.
You know, recently I was going back to watch the half-court shot. You know, that's honestly one of the best moments I think I'll ever experience in high school sports, maybe sports as a whole. So I went back to watch it, and it just how loud it got in this gym. Like you can't understate how loud that got as a three-point shot by Nayan Sheehan extends the Patriot lead up to 9.
Yeah, I was here with the family, and yeah, we were part of them, going nuts, going crazy. It was exciting, and you on the call. Just
being on PA. It's been almost a year since that game. I'm still looking. I'm hoping somewhere I can find a clip of what I said on the mic, because after that shot happened, I pretty much blacked out. But everyone told me how much energy it brought to the gym, and I honestly have no idea what I said to this day. But
yeah, and those are the times you live in the moment.
No good from Jack Burnt. On that same day, on January 5th, boys basketball will be at Bayport. Bayport having a good start to their season on both sides. Notre Dame as well. Girls sitting at 7-1, boys at 5-2. We got a timeout on the floor, a full timeout called by Appleton East. We'll take a timeout. 10:35 remaining in this one. Appleton East on top, 39-30. Back from timeout, it'll be Appleton East ball. Jamet Golden working it around the horn. Goes back to Golden, tight defense by Knoll. Pass stolen by Jack Burnt. Burnt to Dalkey. Knoll from 3 off the iron.
It's a shot you want, though.
He had it going in the first half. Couldn't find it there. 10-minute mark we're at now, 39-30 as Keel driving. He gets a foul. It'll go against number 20, Carter Dalkey, and Tyson Keel will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Off the back iron on the first. Substitution, it'll be Peyton Zastro checking in for Nayan Sheehan for the Patriots. Rebound by Cameron Evans. Appleton East will get another opportunity. Zastro kicks it to Golden, rolls in off the iron, 41-30. Three-point shot, Augustine, no good. Gets his own rebound. Hackle from 3, no good. Tritons just haven't been able to find that energy jolt that they had in the first half to rally back. They're down 11 here in the second half.
Just takes one to start a streak. We got to get something to drop.
Hackle playing tight defense, out of bounds. Substitutions coming in. Joe Denny in for the Tritons, and for Appleton East, Keenan Klitsky checking back in. off the glass, it'll be Klitsky right off the bench, gets 2 points. And 43-30. Denny working inside and draws a foul. Joe Denny.
Wasting no time coming off the bench.
Foul's going to go against Keenan Klitsky.
Gets the first one.
Kind of a high arcing free throw shot, but it goes in regardless.
As long as you shoot the same way every time.
Off on the second. Rebound by Cameron Evans. Out of bounds. It'll stay Appleton East ball. Max Augustine was the one playing tight in the passing lane on that one.
Showing the hustle. There's a turnover.
Again, persistence is key. It ends up being a turnover. Jack Burnt over to Augustine.
Let's see who's going to be the spark now.
Inside Denny working it around. Augustine for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound, though, by Jack Burnt inside to Denny. Augustine, why not? Take another shot at it. No good. Rebound by Appleton East here is on the fast break, and no good. Cameron Evans tried to get up there like Tyson Keela in the first couple minutes. Couldn't get it to go.
It almost seemed like he was resisting dunking that one, and might have.
A three-point shot in the corner. It'll stay Appleton East ball. Sheehan checking in, and Keel will also check in. Evans and Shador will take a seat for the Patriots. Again, 43-41. Might need the clock to start here sometime soon. 8:04 remaining in the second. Hazy checks in. Jack Burnt will take a seat.
There, we've got the clock going. Oh.
Keel gets blocked. Offensive rebound, and the offensive rebound is all for naught as shot goes up, rebounded by Notre Dame. Knoll pulls up, can't get it to go off the glass. Denny with the block.
Yeah, block and a rebound there.
Augustine knocks it down. That was a pretty one. Stepped right up to the three-point line and knocked it down. Maybe that's a spark that the Tritons offense needed, and
there it is.
A turnover. Maybe a sense of momentum shifting for Notre Dame as Shador will check in and Henry Weber will also check in for Max Augustine.
You can hear from the bench. They're getting excited now, getting something going.
Eli Conacher checking in for John Knoll. Hackle kicks it to Conacher. It'll be a jump ball staying Notre Dame.
Triton ball, I think they're still getting clarified here.
Inbound goes to Denny. Conacher kicks it to Hazy. Hazy inside to Weber, and a loose ball picked up by Appleton East. We're under the 7-minute mark. Anything on the girls?
We are at half. It looks like 28-10.
Still a 9-point lead for Appleton East here. Weber driving.
Calling it on the ground.
Call going against Peyton Zastro. Not the call that either side wanted. The Notre Dame bench wanted it on the shot. Appleton East wanted to travel, but it'll be a foul on the floor.
Looks like they are in the bonus, too. There were a lot of fouls at the beginning of this half.
Oh, so. Yeah, so we're up to 8. Off the iron, but an offensive rebound by Joey Hackle. Weber driving
Making
the lane.
it happen.
There you go. Here's the energy from the Notre Dame bench. Down to a 7-point lead for Appleton East.
Need another little defensive stand here. Good help defense.
Golden. Loose
there
ball.
It is.
Oh, we got a foul.
High risk.
Going against Ethan Haase. Cameron Evans checking back in for Keenan Klitsky. Appleton East has Notre Dame has 4 fouls in the first half.
Still a few to give here.
And it'll go against Notre Dame. Henry Weber. Will Vincent checking in for Joey Hackle. Under the 6-minute mark.
Just because we've got them to give doesn't mean you have to do them. Hey, there we go.
Notre Dame getting the defensive stop they needed. Weber, no good, but an offensive rebound. Loose ball. Recovered by Haase. And a foul going against Dylan Shador.
I don't know his count, but he's got to be up there, I think, on personal fouls.
Haase knocks down the first, so it's a 6-point game. 2-possession lead now for the Patriots. Under 5:30 remaining. No good on the second.
Feda's keeping pressure on the big guy. Oof.
And
he got a step on him. Looks like it counts, and he's going one.
It looked for a second that the call was.
Oh, they're calling Denny on the foul.
So the basket counts, but an and one opportunity squandered. Weber driving, gets the pump fake, but couldn't get the layup to go. Timeout called by Appleton East.
We've got a game.
It'll be a full timeout, 5-minute mark exactly. An 8-point deficit for the Tritons, still well within reach. We'll be back after the timeout. Back from timeout, it'll be Nain Sheehan inbounding it for Appleton East. It's an 8-point game. Triton's needing to play tight defense, and they do exactly that. It goes out of bounds. Notre Dame ball.
Joey, this is the lowest I've heard the bench so far this year. Like to see the whole team getting in it.
Weber kicks it to Vincent, over to Hazy. Weber driving, pulls up. Can he knock it down? No good. Denny gets the rebound, kicks it out to Weber. Hazy off the glass, gets it to go. We indeed have a ball game. It's down to 6 points. With under 4:30 remaining. A foul called against Ethan Hazy.
I think that last trip down offensively, I think every guy on the team handled the ball at some point inside the paint. That was a delight to see.
Evan Duncan check again. Oh, excuse me. For Eli Conacher. It will be 7 fouls.
Just a little confusion on the scoreboard. Looks like they do have it correct in the book. It is going to be a 1-1.
Jamie Golden going to the line. Off the iron, and a rebound by Notre Dame. They get the stop they need. Weber working against Golden, kicks it out to Vincent for 3 off the iron. Offensive rebound though. Weber inside, Milton gets it to go. 45-41, a 4-point lead for the Patriots at the 4-minute mark. Keel.
Almost another turnover.
Almost. Golden. Kicks it to Shador. Driving, kicks it to Golden. Golden, no good. Rebound by Evans, can't get the basket. And it'll be a jump ball, staying Appleton East ball. Keenan Klitsky will check in, as will Nain Sheehan. It'll be Evans and Zastro taking a seat for the Patriots. And we've got, what was that?
That was a travel call. Yep.
Called against Appleton East. 45-41 is our score at the 3-minute mark. A foul on the floor, but we are in the double bonus.
Weber's putting it on the line today. That's really nice to see. We've got a number of guys stepping up. This is what we were talking about at the beginning of the game. We need to see some leadership, somebody take some accountability out on the floor.
Good on the first. It cuts it down to a 3-point ball game. Good on the second. 45-43. Keel gets fouled on the floor, but we are on the bonus. He'll shoot the 1-and-1. Good on the first. Substitution coming in. Peyton Zastro.
Number 4 also going back into the game. It's Evans. Just short breather.
And good on the second. 47-43 at the 3-minute mark. Timeout, Notre Dame. It'll be a full timeout. 47-43. We most definitely have a ball game here. With 3 minutes remaining, we'll take a timeout with the rest of the floor, and we'll be back with the rest of this game. Back from timeout.
See what coach draws up here. Triton ball.
Weber gets fouled. He'll go shoot 2 free throws. These are the ones you need to hit in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, these are great opportunities here with the clock stopped. Catch up.
Good on the first. No good on the second. Appleton East gets the rebound. Big stop needed. Inside to Evans, working against Milton, and it rolls in. Back up to a 5-point lead. Weber driving. 2 guys got up there. It will stay Appleton East ball. Substitution. It'll be Nay and Sheehan. And Tanner Feta will also check in.
Tritons are going to try and apply some pressure, get a quick turnover if they can. If nothing else, they want to get them to force up a quick shot. But Appleton is wise to that also, so they're going to try and eat some of this clock up.
Timeout Appleton East. We're under 2 minutes in this one. Appleton East up 49-44. See if they can hold on to it. Triton's trying to rally.
30-second
timeout.
Don't go too far, folks.
What do you see from either side, and what do you think each side needs to pull out the win?
So you definitely are going to see Appleton East try to move the ball around and eat some of that clock up. They know they've got a 2-possession lead, so the more clock they can eat up, the better. What that means for Tritons is we need to get a quick stab at the ball, get a takeaway, something in that vein. Obviously, as the clock starts running, you got to start thinking about the foul. But first, let's try to get a quick knock away, steal, see what happens. Almost had it right there.
Keel driving. It's back in Keel's hand, and a whistle. Foul against Tanner Feta.
Believe they are still 1-1.
Yes, one more would put them over the limit. off on the first, but a rebound by Appleton East. Do we have a foul?
It looks like maybe a foul.
And it'll go against Ethan Haase. So now Cameron Evans will get 2 free throws.
Makes the first.
Six-point game.
Noel and Augustine checked in.
Off on the second and rebounded by Notre Dame.
Still want to get a good shot. Don't want to hustle too quick, but
ball blocked from John Knoll, and
over and back call.
Over and back call against Appleton East. So a break for Notre Dame. They're going to get the ball back.
Tried leapfrogging over that court line, but that doesn't work.
Pulls up, can't knock it down. It goes over the backboard. 1:13 remaining. Foul on the ground. It'll go against John Knoll. And Tyson Keel go to the line.
That's a move you got to make right now. And Tyson is, I don't know his actual percentage. We don't have a book here, but I'd guess he was about 50% on free throws tonight. So
good on the first.
Not a bad guy to foul, hypothetically.
Pure on that one. No good on the second. Just rattled out, but a 7-point game. Weber for 3 off the mark. And a foul by Max Augustine, and Cameron Evans will go to the line to shoot some free throws.
From a team's perspective, you know, we got the shots that we wanted. Those last 2 trips down, both good looks from the 3-point line and the wing. You know, nobody makes them all, unfortunately.
Off on the first. Carter Dahlke will check in for Tanner Feda. No good again on the second. So here come the Tritons. Augustine pulls up, and it's way short.
I'm going to give him a credit for a tip there, maybe. Believe it was tipped on him. There's an interception.
And a foul. Going against Tyson Keel. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Appleton East. They were playing some tight defense. Probably was tipped. But Carter Dahlke's going to go shoot 2 free throws in the double bonus. Good on the first. A 6-point ball game with 39 seconds remaining. No good on the second.
And a carry. Or is it a over and back? I don't know. Got to admit, I missed the call. either way, benefit to the Tritons again.
Weber knocks it down.
Straight
It'll
up
only
now,
be
tell me.
a 3-point ball game. Still a ball game. Did my mic go up?
No,
You can hear me?
I got you here.
All right, I heard.
Hopefully you hear us out there. And
I heard something weird with the mic, but we got a foul, and Tyson Keel will shoot 2 free throws with 12.8 seconds remaining. Conversation at the table. So it was only a 2.
oh, they're saying that the last shot he was on the line, huh?
Yeah, it was a 2, but no, it was a 6-point game. That is right. So back up to a 5-point game now. And good on the second. Dalkey gets it blocked. And Appleton East will just dribble it out. Will we get a foul? We'll end it. All right, that'll be our final. 53-47 is our final. That also will be it for tonight. Again, no varsity in this one, but boys will be at West Appear tomorrow. Again, it's a paid subscription, so if you want to tune in, it's NFHS Network. Again, boys basketball, JV falling today to Appleton East. And that will be it. It's kind of weird to have to sign off just after the JV game.
It is. It is very odd, but hey, this is given a little primer for the JV and freshmen for tomorrow. Varsity gets a little extra rest, enjoying their holiday. But side note, they did practice on Sunday, and JV and freshmen were off, I believe. Is that correct?
I think so.
I think so too. So we'll say the varsity still got their work in this weekend, and they'll be at it tomorrow with a great match against West De Pere.
Definitely should be a tough one. Both teams coming into this one 5-2. West De Pere being ranked 10th in Division II on Prep Hoops. And that'll wrap it up for Principal Patrick Brown, Assistant Principal Greg Masaryk, President Dr. Tom Kiley, Athletic Director Matthew Koenig, Andrew Bakarik, Matt Conacher, and myself, Joey Bonilla.